Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Just stopped to water the tire
And do your brake check.
and load secure. Oh, and set up cameras.
And get a snack.
What? Where?
I ate it already.
What?
I ate my snack.
You ate a snack?
Heck yeah.
Without me?
Not new.
Unbelievable.
And
Betrayal. Complete and utter betrayal.
Look at this. 29 degrees tomorrow.
It's 29 degrees right now.
It's not. It's only 20 degrees out here.
It says 29 on this.
We just said we sat there for a while.
Okay, yeah, we did. We sat there long enough while I did the brake check and load secure.
We're getting it into the 20s. Finally.
It's time to register the motorcycle. We are on Anarchist.
Yeah, look at my moose.
There's your moose.
Yeah.
I see your moose. Bull Moose. Bull Moose Way. Next road is called Mule Deer Drive.
Okay, back to where we are.
And then Blacktail Road. No, where's Bobcat Crescent? And then there's Whitetail Place, I guess. If you guys ever wonder what the statues are beside the road, just go to Google Maps and look at the street names. We're coming down into a Soyuz. You know, that beautiful, beautiful descent down into a Soyuz. Absolutely. Gorgeous and always fun to do. We've given it a little bit of a break. Like, I was just doing the descent too often. Fridays, there's really not much to shoot on a Friday when you get home early enough.
Well, we did
Almost always guaranteed to be driving from Plastikoff to home. Sorry for interrupting.
We did go to shoot video earlier, but the batteries were dead.
Yes. I forgot to plug everything in. Whoops. Hey, now is as good as another.
Yesterday was one of the days when we were done. You didn't even edit video originally. Now we're done.
Oh yeah, so, yeah. Remember yesterday we were going to Old Town and then coming back empty? Didn't happen. Did not happen. So it was a really heavy load. I had to take how do you get the chipper to take off 2 lifts of lumber, right? So because of that, I also put in very little fuel, just enough fuel to get to Old Town and back to Canada. Because of that, and because they changed the plan, I couldn't do the plan they were giving me. It's like, hey guys, you've told me one thing and now you're giving me a different thing, which is perfectly fine. I don't mind doing the different thing, but I physically cannot get there before they closed last night.
You were unloading and I was sitting here doing the math and it's like, nope, does not compute.
I gotta go run, get fuel, go through Spokane during rush hour to go load there. I'm like, there's no way. So, do you want me to do that or do you have a different plan? Because I wouldn't load till Friday, today morning. And in that case, I can make that delivery on Friday, today afternoon. Will not leave enough time to load that special load you have going to Vancouver Island. Oh wait, I'm not going to Vancouver Island anymore. I'm just delivering a wide load to Vancouver on Cambie Street again.
Hey, last time.
Guess what? I still need to get there in time to get loaded. Would you say?
Last time.
No! Not necessarily.
Oh.
We're not there yet in the story.
Okay.
So, I was supposed to run south of Spokane, pick up a partial load, head to Spokane, pick up another partial load, deliver that today morning. So I called and said, physically not possible. So they got a different load in Spokane. I'm like, yes, that one is possible, but I do have to still run and get fuel, so it'll be tight, but possible. So we went and did that, loaded that, worked it all nicely, delivered that load in trail today morning. What part of the story were we? Oh, yes, that part of the story. Loaded at Klasnikov. And guess what? Overweight. And he just goes, okay, no problem. Let me talk to our chipper and we'll find out which one to take off. Such a big different opinion of you tell one chipper that you're overweight and they get all grumpy and muffly about everybody else takes this. This chipper at KMT, Klasnikov Mass Timber, as long as you are being truthful and they know you're being truthful, never, ever, ever have any pushback. They're like, yep. He went and looked at the gauges himself because he knows my truck's gauges as good as I do because I've told him hundreds enough times. He just goes, yep, we'll have to take a panel off. Let me go talk to chipping to see which panel they want off. Took one panel off. This is supposed to be the last load delivered to that project. But because they had to take one panel off, there is that one panel going somewhere on somebody's truck. It has to go there, so not necessarily the last load.
But that might screw up your unload. That's the one piece they need to build it.
It might, because the guys they unload this in order, so it might be problematic. Before we start all the switchbacks, this video has been brought to you by the Sutherland Group. Hey, I got it right. I got it right. Got it right. Jess is looking at me. Did he get it wrong again, huh?
Yep.
Now hiring Super B wood chip, Super B flat deck, Class 1 drivers in BC's Lower Mainland, the Okanagan, and the Kootenays. To apply, go to sutco.ca, use promo code QuanFan, let them know I sent you, plus get an extra $100 on your first payday. More importantly, use my name as a reference, because that'll actually make you money. Because if I get a referral bonus, I'll split it with you 50-50. Here we go.
I don't know if the videos will pick up all the blooming, but more and more things are blooming.
Get the truck all slowed up here. We are very, very, very heavy.
Well, the fact that you take a panel off means...
Even with that panel coming off, we are... My steers are 504.90, something like that. My drives are 16... can't remember, 16.9 something, and my trailer 23.960.
Yeah.
40 kilograms of space on the trailer. So altogether we only have about 100 kilograms of space. Put another 2x4 on there and it's not going to take too much to go overweight on this one. In fact, I'm going to have to be careful fueling up because we were at 3/4 of a tank when we loaded, so I'm going to have to be careful fueling up not to go overweight. This corner, I'm going to put the steer as close to that barrier as I dare, and watch how far the rear tires go over that yellow line. I'm always worried about oncoming traffic around this corner. Is somebody going to be passing another slow truck around that corner? If I ever see that coming around the corner, I'm always looking ahead on the road. If I ever see that, I'm just going to stop.
We've had to do that before.
Yep, just stop. Hopefully they stop as well. At least they're going to hit a stopped vehicle and not a vehicle coming towards them. And nothing I can do about it. Every single 53-foot trailer does that exact same thing around that corner. My vote would be to get rid of the center passing lane and just make that a no-go zone. Even put a barrier in the center of that lane. But I guess not enough accidents happened for them to make that change. Look at all the motorcycles out.
We saw a really interesting wide load the other day.
What?
The interesting wide load we saw the other day.
Wide load. Did we?
Yeah. Pilot car, you're talking to him.
Oh, they had the big caterpillar on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the big cables, so that there's a unique caterpillar, huge cables going over the front blade, and you could basically it was like a massive winch really, so that I guess you could winch yourself up a mountain with those cables, or winch yourself down a mountain with those cables.
It was unique.
Pretty impressive. Have to have a pretty strong anchor at the top. Surprised nobody's passing me here.
You know what that means, though.
What does that mean?
They're gonna wait till it's not safe and then pass you.
Yeah. Likely. Yeah, once again, a wide load, 10 feet wide. It's not too bad at all. 10 feet isn't crazy.
That's so beautiful.
Look at all the blooming trees. Beautiful, beautiful blooming trees. Got lots of pinks and whites. Temperature now says 25 degrees Celsius. $1 million view starting at $680,000. Not $1 million view then, is it?
Well, once you end the taxes and
Yeah, I
the fees
guess.
and
Good point. We're down.
it's hot in the sun.
Oh, it is warm. I'm sweating in here.
Yep.
Complaining about how hot it is here very quickly.
You
Yeah, I
really-
don't know if all these beautiful colors are coming across on the video, but there's just beautiful pinks and whites blooming here.
Yeah, this almost says 20 degrees in my phone, but it's in cab, so I'll take your word for it.
Aluminum cab, actually,
Fine.
not tin.
Maybe I'll continue to call it that just to annoy you.
Okay, Tin Man.
Exactly. Tin Man has a tin cab. Got that right.
Welcome to Osoyuz.
Man, if we were doing a video right now, I would convince you to stop for Derek me.
You had to say that now, didn't you? You
Yep.
couldn't say that before we started shooting video, huh?
Oh, it wasn't until I got really hot and we're down by Derek me. Don't worry, we have ice cream out.
People pressing the button. Oh, it's that way. Okay, they're good. Oh, there's a person waiting there, so there's a bit of a stale green there. See, people are out walking. Type of weather people are like, yeah, we'll just walk there. It's a little breezy. You can see by the fountain, all the water is pouring off on one side.
It's pretty cool. Literally.
I think it's a little too narrow to squeak by with a wide load. Downtown Osoyuz.
Turn left at the traffic light.
Right where all the peoples are. Okay, that car went fairly close to the white line, but not undoable. Corner nice and wide. Works out pretty good. I hate the style of parking here. People always have to back into the traffic.
Yeah. I don't know if they have the room to. They should have the room to reverse it. Do you remember in Ludington where the parking was in the center?
Yes, yeah.
They still have to back into traffic, but I don't think parallel parking is the answer, because not people know how to do that. And that's what Penticton's done.
And it reduces the amount of parking spaces drastically.
Yeah.
What I would like is back in spots. But we know nobody can back in, so people for some reason can't back in. But that would make much safer spots.
Yep.
Turn right at the traffic light.
Everybody coming? Hammer down. Highway 97, northbound.
Continue on 97th Street.
See if all these vineyards are blooming as well. Vineyards, orchards. I think it's mostly orchards blooming. Do vineyards bloom?
I honestly don't know. I don't think so.
Now we'll head over to Oliver, another nice fun little downtown to go through. I think these are all apple trees blooming, right?
I believe so. And if I had the money, I would make signs like you see farmers do with apple, cherry.
Yeah.
And I would just go to every place and put up these signs.
Say what kind of apple it is, what kind of grape it is, what kind. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Appreciate it.
I was wondering if you'd notice we get rid of the vibration.
If there's a rattle and I'm awake, I hear it. There's a major difference even from a week ago.
All the blooming, it's definitely getting into full swing here. As long as it doesn't rain too hard, it'll be really good. Right now, the only thing I can see, they're irrigating here already. It's so dry, they're irrigating. Crazy. Yeah, they need full swing blooming now. We don't need a big rainstorm wiping them all out. Rain would be okay. It's if we get any kind of hail, they'd be in serious trouble.
And the higher wind as well.
Last year, the cherry trees got most of their blooms knocked off, so it really hampered the cherry harvest last year. And the year before that, they had a lot of rain during harvest, which destroyed most of the cherries too. So 2 years in a row, not had a good cherry harvest. Dip here, you always have to fight to keep it from speeding down. That's with a load this heavy. Load this heavy, you have to really pay attention to any downhills. It wouldn't take much to be a runaway. Well, we got some cars behind us. I think we'll slow down here a bit. Passing lane coming up, so let's give them all a chance to pass. Just 2 cars. We'll see if they want to pass or not. One taker for sure. Comes the second car. A little more timid. Now that they've decided to go, though, they're going. Ontario. See all these vineyards, and every now and then you see a little spot of an orchard still in there that's blooming, with these beautiful mansion houses that people live in. To be fair, these huge buildings, a lot of them are 3-generation homes. You've got grandparents, parents, and children all in the same home. Interesting how one orchard's blooming like crazy and the next one is not at all. Next to each other.
Depends on what you have planted. I'm just sitting back and enjoying it. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm. It is very pretty. Saw a whole bunch of pallets there with just tree branches and stuff stacked on top of the pallets. It's gonna be apple wood. Probably gonna sell it for apple wood firewood or something.
Yep, that could be it.
If you're gonna cut down your old orchard and cut it up into small bits and sell it as wood. A little extra work, but
My papa used to bring over apple trimming branches for my rabbits. They would go crazy over them. You know, when he was pruning or whatever, he would bring them all over. we had a whole bunch of rabbits, which we don't here. Your trees were really last. So pretty.
Yeah, that's lots of flowers on there. That was beautiful. Yeah, some of those white, just big bundles of flowers. Yeah, we live in a beautiful place. That's for sure.
I remember I said April showers bring May flowers. It's almost May. So it works.
I guess. Although April has been more snowstorm than showers. Because it hasn't rained down here. It's just snow on the top of the mountains, but no rain down here.
I think there'd be some rain on Sunday.
Yeah, but maybe only on the mountains and not down here. The bigger thing is it'll be overcast. Where are you going? Into the orchard? Are you lost or do you work there? Must work there. You'd think they'd have an access point to the orchard, not on the main highway. Welcome to Oliver. Beautiful town. Just such a beautiful town. I've always loved Oliver.
I like the small community feel it gives. It reminds me of my hometown.
lot of work put into that scooter, making it look like an old classic Model T or something. Mobility scooter, that is. Dude's got some skill. The Feedway. I didn't know they had a location right here.
They have multiple locations.
Grand Forks, for sure. We see them there. They're based out of Penticton, right?
Yeah. The Penticton, Oliver, Kermuse, and Grand Forks.
Downtown Oliver.
It's quite busy right now.
This brewery on the right used to be a fire hall. It's definitely busy. It's 3:30 though, so it's rush hour. Oliver rush hour. Friday, Oliver rush hour. And it's a beautiful weather, so everybody wants to hurry, get home, and do stuff outside. Dairy Queen.
We have drove past that many times
I
already.
haven't seen it.
Yeah, they built a Dairy Queen there.
Cool. Hey, there's CVSE. Don't see CVSE out here too often. What if the sale was open and they just closed it?
Probably.
All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride.
I did.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful. Hope you guys have a fabulous Friday. I will see you guys back on, well, I guess for the people that have hit that join button down below, I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning? Tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. And those people that go to the other channel, see you on that video on Sunday.
And the other
But-
channel?
Huh?
And the other channel?
And the other channel, you guys can come and join us in the live stream and we can chat live. The links are all down below. But for the rest of you, we'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're out of here. You guys rock.
Adios.
Amigo.